Perfect.
Hey y'all, hey, happy Friday, and welcome back to the newest edition of the Queens of Boxing Talk. I am Nik-J, and this is my player partner, my girl, my friend, looking all natural and Goldilocks, freshly coiffed.
You know what's crazy? My wig, I had shook it off. It's actually sitting over there because, Coach Amber's wedding is tomorrow and I'm going. So I was going to shake my wig out and put my wig, and I was like, you know what? No, I'm going to do my friend, my big one. I'm going to come out here with my hair.
Wait, not only did you come out here with your hair, you came out here with new spectacles and newly colored nails. I see you.
And they glow in the dark, friend.
Turn the lights off. Let me see.
Let me see. If you hold on, wait a minute. I'm gonna have to charge him up real quick. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Okay. Y'all, do y'all see my friend? My friend when I say she didn't wait till the 2026 to start afresh, baby, she started afresh immediately, and I love it for her. Okay. Off all the old, in with the new, honey. I love it. Y'all, come on in. The room is the Queens of Boxing Talk. We are here. I don't know if you guys saw, I'm messing around with a couple of new logos and whatnot for the come on, glow in the dark nails. Okay, nails. I'm trying real hard, y'all, to not put no acrylic over my. I'm gonna be strong. Y'all. Come on in. The room is good to see everybody. Hit the like button on your way in and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Look at my friend. Y'all, love her haircut. It's so cute. Friend, it shows your full face. You get to see all the things.
This a big old goddamn country head too, baby. Big pumpkin bitch. I already know. Listen, I already know, but it's okay.
I didn't say that. I said it.
You ain't have to, baby. I know what this thing look like.
I said the whole pretty face.
Friend. Yes, it's a face. It's a card, but this head is large, baby. I already know. Let the be jokes. Be slim with them. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Nobody's joking, friend. You look great.
Y'all know better.
Jesus. Sticks and Jabs, how are you doing? What's going down, Naki? I'll make them freeze, Corbin. I love the husband and wife duo when they come in. Britt Fox, how you doing? Oh, you digging the new logo? You like that one? Mm-hmm. We're going to test a few of them out on y'all in these next couple of weeks and whatnot. What's up, Squabble House Boxing? I love that name. Good to see you here. RT, how are you? Eric O is in the house. The Messenger 215, how you doing? Hey, Gwen, what's going down, girl? Keshwar Meacham, how are you doing? I saw you last week. You know what? I missed some super chats last week also. I need to dig in my purse because I wrote them down because I did not want you guys to think that I had missed you. I did because I got a little caught up last week, but I do want to shout you out because we appreciate each and every super chat. Okay, Mo 2013, Mo. I hadn't seen you on my little old Instagram timeline in a long time, but today, some kind of way you popped up with that cajillion chocolate chip brownie thing that you didn't put together.
Me out.
Lord Jesus, Erico, I just think Mr. Make 'em Sick, how you doing? Shogun 76 is here. What's going down? T9's boxing class, how are you? Herb Winston is here. Hey, Bella Faith, how you doing? Ain't it eating down?
You like it, girl? Listen, I've been struggling with it. He cut it down too low at first. It was way, way, way too short. But it grew out a little bit, and like I actually have it brushed down. It's a little bit longer than what y'all see, but
I
yeah.
love her. I love her. It's very cute. Very, very cute. It's very, very cute. Anyway, hold on, friend. Hold them down 1 second because I need to get the list of the names that I missed last week of the super chat.
I don't know what we holding, but boxing is in a spooky place and we need some help. So everybody been talking while we're waiting on Neat and it's like not that many people in here. What fight do y'all think will save boxing? That has been my question for a lot of people. What fight do y'all think would save boxing, like have fans like because I'm thinking this Jake Paul and Tank fight is going to do it. And I know it sounds crazy, but you got to think about it. Think about the numbers that Jake Paul and Mike Tyson did. It's on Netflix. It's technically free.
You know, a lot of those numbers came from old heads like myself that watched Mike Tyson that aren't typically boxing fans right now. So now we're going to see the competition. Jake Paul is the consistent, right? He's the what do we call that in math?
The
He's
guideline.
he's the common denominator, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Guideline. So now we'll see what Tank is really doing because I think a lot of boxing fans have kind of seemed to lose their way about what kind of star Tank Davis is. Now, he's a huge star. However, he caught lightning in a bottle that one fight with Ryan Garcia. Okay. And I think from that, people just lost their shit thinking he was like the next big thing, like he was next to Canelo, when really I seem to differ on that because when he fought our guy Frank Martin, those numbers were not the same. Okay, when he fought Lamont Roach, those numbers were not the same. So I think they, puffed up his person based on that one lightning in a bottle that he caught with Ryan Garcia. Now, if this Jake Paul fight does something major, it'll be because it's Jake Paul and him, not just him. And I don't know if we're going to see. He's not Mike Tyson, I know people like to call him baby Mike Tyson or think of him that way, but we'll see. I don't think the numbers are going to do what a lot of people think they're going to do. I think they're going to do good numbers, but I don't know if this is like going to save boxing. I don't know.
I think it's gonna bring the numbers and the eyes back that people are anticipating.
You think so?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you the fight that's gonna save boxing. Bud
You
and
said it
Floyd.
was who?
Bud and Floyd.
You think that's gonna happen? What makes you think that's gonna happen?
I'm convicted, and I think somebody gonna have to fight me to get me out of it because there's too much money on the floor. And if what is Bud 40-0?
Is it
Bud
40?
Bud 40-0, you guys. I think Bud is 40-0. Floyd is what 50-0.
He's 50 something and old now because he'd had a couple of fights since.
It's the battle of the high O's, and I mean the best of the best. He's 43.
it.
I think for the right number, he does. And I know everybody keeps saying the same thing. Floyd wouldn't do it. No. Yes, he would. If they offer Canelo 100 million, they'll offer Floyd an imaginable amount of money to do it.
You know why?
Unimaginable.
You know why I don't think Floyd does it? Because Floyd can make the same amount with essentially 2 fights of people that are not as detrimental to his record.
This different though, friend. This different.
I don't think it's only one thing that Floyd, I think, values more than money, and it is his reputation as an undefeated fighter and a fighter that's never really seen real trouble, one that's not ever been close to being knocked out. Closest it happened was with Shane Mosley, as far as I can remember. I don't think he risks that. I don't think he's in that kind of financial slump to risk it. That's just me. Go ahead.
Greed is, I mean, I'm just saying, I just throw my hand up. Greed is greed, friend. And I think he's that greedy.
I don't.
I do.
I don't think he's that greedy. What do y'all say in the chat? Do y'all think Floyd Mayweather will come back to fight Terrence Crawford for an obscene amount of money? Let's say $100 million. Because this is the thing, friend. I think he's been offered that before. Like he could get offered that. How many?
They offer Canelo 100.
That's what I'm saying. I think he would rather fight Canelo for that than or Manny Pacquiao. He can get that with Manny Pacquiao, and that's not a tougher fight.
I don't know, man. I'm just saying, if we had to have one to do it, to save it, that's it. And I think that fight is going to get made as an exhibition.
Bud and Floyd.
It's gonna be literally the best of the best. Floyd is still the best of the best. I think if Floyd got real serious, his ass could still come back if his hands are still good, friend.
Well, he's getting ready for a fight right now, actually.
I mean, yeah,
some type of exhibition. Who is he fighting? I forgot who he's supposed to be fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, who is Floyd supposed to be getting ready? Oh, he getting ready for Mike Tyson. He makes that money.
Wait. What?
Yeah. Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather are fighting 2026 on Netflix. That came out when it was super slow. You missed that? Look it up. Look it up. He's about to fight Mike Tyson on Netflix. So he don't have to come back. That might be the one that saves boxing. That's might disgusting. Be the one.
Mike Tyson need money? What Terrence Howard said? Are you broke? Why do you keep doing that?
Because he's not taking no damage.
Who not?
Mike. Jake wasn't hitting him hard.
Friend, he was getting hit hard enough. He had you screaming and hollering in here. Friend.
I was. Yeah. However, he never hit him in the face. He never hit him in the head, in the face hard like that. And now that I look back on it, it feels like you said, it was a little bit staged a little bit. Now, with Floyd's hand situation and him being a much smaller man, he ain't worried about getting knocked out by Floyd Mayweather. Just saying.
This is disgusting. Boxing is a sickness going on around here. And we need to see a doctor for real. This is very bad. Because why is that happening? Floyd, you still young enough. If Manny can do it, your ass can do it.
Friend, that Manny fight was that was staged in my opinion.
Mario Barrios lost his belt to Manny Pacquiao, friend.
Friend, he didn't lose his belt. They called it a draw, but Mario Barrios was clearly pulling punches. Had he fought Manny Pacquiao like he fought Ramos, he would have knocked that older gentleman out. That was a fixed fight, in my opinion. It was a fixed fight. It was staged and scripted. You think Mario was really trying to win?
I do.
You really do?
Mario's was talking like this was going to be one of the fights of his life,
No,
friend.
no, no. I'm not talking about what he was saying. I'm talking about what
I
he
think he was
did.
really in there fighting and like that too.
Now I don't think Mario Barrios is no world beater, but I could see clearly he was pulling punches and he wasn't trying to
I
hurt
don't
that
know,
man.
friend. What day he was punching on Manny. That's enough for me.
No, he wouldn't.
He was punching. That wasn't an exhibition, friend. I'm
He
sorry.
punched on Manny as much as Jake Paul punched on Tyson, friend.
And he was punching on him enough to have you with your camera off for a majority of the fight.
That's because I really was hoodwinked. I went back and watched that fight and got mad. Friend, please.
Okay, let me cut the shit. Now I look bad. People think I'm crazy and shit. Let me
Because
not say.
really,
Okay, all right. The gig is up. Y'all don't let me have no fun around here. Shit, man. Damn. Fucking party poopers. It's almost my damn birthday. The least I can do is come in here and cut the shit. No.
no, you can't because people will
Here
be walking
come
around
Rick.
here telling you,
Oh,
you
you
know they love to tell
Boxiana
you
don't know
don't know
shit about
shit.
boxing.
You know they love to say that anyway. Don't give them no reason.
Damn, I don't want to be your friend no more. It's
That's the
almost my
fight.
birthday.
It
That's all
is.
I'm gonna say.
It is next week, next Wednesday.
Yeah.
It is, friend. That's the fight. If anything is gonna bring casual eyes and eyes that actually used to watch boxing back to boxing, it'll be that Tyson and Floyd fight in 2026. But I think a lot of people are gonna tune in. I think that November 15th card, as cringy as it is for me, it's gonna be enough people that watch it. But I think it's going to be a good appetizer for the November 22nd card. I believe that card is going to be like, whoa, in my opinion.
There's a car. It's a bunch of boxing in November. November the 8th is what? Virgil Ortiz.
Yes, Virgil Ortiz and
Then
Lubin is the 8th. Then
okay.
then Tank and Jake, which Alicia Baumgartner is actually the co-main event on that card. Then we get the 22nd, the Riyadh season card that's stacked from top to bottom with championship fights.
That's the 22nd.
That's the 22nd. But then there's also a card on the 15th. Let me check. The 15th card is Jake Paul. And is
What's
Jake
the
and
14th?
the 14th. No, the 14th is Jake and Gervonta.
Okay, but what something is on the 15th?
14th is the Conor Ben Chris Eubank rematch.
Okay.
And also on the 15th, Rafael Espinoza defends his belt at 126. And Emilio Vargas is on that card, and that card is going to be in Mexico. And also Richard Torres is on that card. So then that's the 15th, the 14th, the 15th. Then the 22nd is the big Riyadh season card. And then the 29th, Elijah Pierce is going to headline a Temecula, California card. Also, Ben Whitaker is headlining a card in England, in Birmingham, England. And
December, and then we get into December. December the 6th is Lamont Roach and Pitbull Cruz.
Yep, and Janabek and Lara.
Yeah. It's a lot going on.
Yeah, so
thank God, because listen, we ain't had nothing, baby. I get tired of coming in here putting stuff together to talk about. That's crazy.
We've been dry for the month of October for the most part. In the September and October have been Sahara Desert dry. But November is about to be on and popping. On and popping. So I ain't tripping. What's up, Jay Good? I see you done pulled up in here. LDTV is in the house. Hey, Thomas Hill, how you doing? Y'all come on in. Rick Hill, I see you. 205 Entertainment Scarcities. I see you guys coming in. Thank you. D-Town Funk is in the house. Sean Terrence, how are you? Hey, Jalen. What's up, Shawnee J? ATL Unanimous Boxing. How are you? Y'all come on in the room, hit that like button. Insane Talk, NFL. Wait a minute. Insane Talk, NBA, NFL, boxing, and more. Honey, you talking. Oh, insane. Okay. How you doing? What's going on? Yeah. So, James Galbraith, how are you? It's my first time seeing you in the house. How are you doing? Thank you for coming through. Y'all hit that like button, please, and thank you. Share the episode if you would so kindly. Hey, Keisha Stella, girl. So yeah, November is it's this buckle up. Okay. Every weekend we're gonna be tired because it's gonna be a lot going on in November. But speaking of October, tomorrow there is one heavyweight boxing match that I am looking forward to tomorrow in the UK. We have Parker and Wardley, friend. Now I looked at that the weigh-in and whatnot. I know who I think is winning the fight, but I love it when it's a fight where somebody holds dynamite in their hands and they can change the whole course of the evening. I want to know what you think about that. What's up, Blue? How you doing? I want to know what you think about tomorrow's card in the UK, Wardley versus Parker.
I'm going with Parker. That other man, I don't know, he good, but Joe's been on the run. It's gonna take a lot to spark him. So I hope if he's prepared to spark, then yeah. But I hope I hope Joe win. Let me say that he been on a good solid run. I think the streak continue. What you think?
I think the streak continues too, but he better be very careful because Fabio, I've
So
seen
mad at my
Fabio.
mama.
I've seen Fabio twice reach back and win himself a fight when he was clearly losing it late. Okay. I like Joseph Parker a lot. I think he's well overdue for his opportunity at a title fight. I think he's being very brave by even taking this fight with Wardley because Fabio was getting outboxed in his last fight, like severely. And I mean, at the last minute, he decided to rear back and knock the snot out of his opponent. And when I say knock the snot out, I mean knock the snot out. And you don't really see that a lot. Heavyweights, them one punches can change everything. So listen, I'm choosing Parker. I think he knows how to stay out of harm's way, but he better, because I remember seeing him get a little hurt before he came back and knocked Bacoli out. He got touched up a little bit by Bacoli, and he was wobbled a little bit, but he handled it well and came back, and he finished that fight early. Wardley is sturdy and strong, and I want Parker to be careful because I do want him to get his opportunity at a belt. I'm going with Parker. We shall see. It's a UK card, guys, so make sure you tune in kind of early because those main events happen around 4-5 o'clock US time. What's up, Rick Tams? Yeah. Can't sleep on Wardley. You cannot. You can't get comfortable, even if you outboxing him by a long shot, because he has the epitome of the one-hitter quitter. Okay. And that's another thing I wanted to talk to you about and the rest of y'all in the chat. So, we've been reduced to getting these. See, Stormy B say he gonna get knocked out. Stormy, you think he gonna get knocked out? You think so, Stormy? Oh, don't tell me that, Stormy. Don't say that. Then this is what I want to know, y'all, because there's been some confusion about the November 15th exhibition. It's supposed to be an exhibition with Jake Paul and Tank Davis, But then I'm hearing they have judges. So why do we have judges for an exhibition fight? Are you any kind of way nervous, or do you think this is actually going to be an exhibition type scripted fight, or do you think they're going to be in there really trying to fight and hurt each other?
No, it's provocative. Get the people talking. That's all I can say. I feel like a jerk quote. I don't know, friend. I think they're gonna be trying to hit on each other for real. I
To
do.
hurt each other, or
I don't think Tank can hurt Jake Paul. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, in what like it would take a lot. But I think it's gonna be some punching involved, friend. I can't believe they doing this. This seems wrong to me because Tank didn't want to fight nobody over. Why you didn't move up to 140 if you wanted to fight a big man? 147.
well, because that's the thing. I don't is this isn't supposed to be a real fight. This is supposed to be an exhibition, and he made it very clear in the first press conference. He was like, "Yeah, basically, bet not nothing happen other than what we discussed, or it's gonna be some problems." You remember when he said that to Jake and Tanisa? He was like, "Yeah, let something happen." And he was talking to Jay Leon as well. Let something happen. Basically, if this could hit me harder than he's supposed to, that's for everybody's ass. So we're also dealing with Jake Paul, who is known for not staying on course and on track and like doing things out of order and not expected. So I really don't care, y'all. It's just not a lot to talk about in boxing. So I figured, I discussed this. But, you know, he's Jake Paul is bringing in different smaller people to spar. And let's just get into that because since it's slow, people are losing their minds about who's sparring with Jake Paul and why they're sparring with Jake Paul. And do you care? Do you care that Shakur is sparring Jake Paul?
Why would I care? Tank could have fought Shakur. Shakur could have fought Tank. Everybody can. Hey. Tank fans start crying when you don't change their pamp on time. They make their bottle on time. Pat them on the ass on time. It's a crying matter. Who gives a shit? Why? Why does that matter? They invited a lot of people to come out to spar. Okay? That's how that works. You go and get the people that your opponent has fought and spar with them. That's what you do. Now y'all don't know that. Does that only work when it pertains to your favorite fighter? Why does it matter that Shakur sparred with him? Why? The goddamn publicity stunt at this point.
They hate Shakur already. And see, that's like Bella said, Shakur has a deep-rooted hate for Tank because he's sparring Jake Paul for an exhibition. That's what the people are saying. He has a deep-rooted hate for Tank because he's sparring. Now, this is what I will say about the whole sparring thing in general, not just with this, but with just sparring in general in this new generation of boxers. I'm not a fan of sharing who you spar with. I'm not a fan of sharing what happened in sparring. I'm very old school in that regard. I hate that people are coming out talking about what happened in sparring and who did what to who in sparring. And I don't like none of that. Okay. If you're gonna spar somebody, you getting work as well as you giving work to them. It's practice, in my opinion, is what it is, what it always should be, what it should stay. I don't think anybody should be offended because this person is going to spar this person and this person, they trying to help them beat this person. Say, man, shut up. First of all, I just hate the fact that it's so posted everywhere. It's so all over everywhere who's doing what. Now it adds fuel to what feud you may or may not have had with some other said boxer. And it's just a whole, you know what it is? It's a whole bunch of nothing trying to take away from the fact that you're not fighting who the hell you're supposed to be fighting. We would not be talking about who's sparring who if we could actually talk about who's fighting who. So for everybody that's got their draws all up in a bunch about who's sparring who, go wash your butt. And for the boxers, sometimes it's really okay to just shut the fuck up and go practice and do your practice work, and you don't have to broadcast it to anybody or everybody. You really don't have to do that. Like Shakur, I can see why tank enthusiasts feel a way about you interjecting yourself into this whole situation, because you was just upset about he should have been fighting me. Okay, well, if you think he should have been fighting you, why are you even involved in this circus act at all? Probably because you're getting paid. Cool. We ain't have to know that, though. We ain't have to know that. You ain't have to get on Twitter telling folks, oh, I'm finna go pick a great business mind. You want folks to talk about you. You want folks to talk about you. That's what that is. That you want you. It didn't even have to go like this. Like, why? 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 Who you fighting? Are you fighting T.O.? Is he fighting T.O., friend? Is he fighting T.O.?
No.
That's what we should be talking about as fans. Your matchup in 2026. You should be solidifying your matchup with 2026. Talk about that. Post about that on Twitter. We really don't care that you are sparring Jake Paul, helping him get ready for an exhibition. Why is we mad
He
about
did that to piss Tank fan off.
That's all he did it for. That's the only reason why he did it. That's the only reason why he did it. And because ain't nothing going on in the month of October, we got to talk about the dumb shit. It's stupid. It's silly. I want y'all to do better. I want y'all to fight each other so we don't have to talk about this and argue about this. This is stupid. Well, I'm not arguing with nobody about this ignorant shit. I'm not. But like, do better.
I'm not.
Do better. Now, this how slow it is. People arguing about who beat Canelo better. Did Floyd beat Canelo better, or did Bud beat Canelo better? Really?
How about but everybody got their ass beat? Like, what? Won't we do something? What are we supposed to be doing? Like, and I don't know. Boxing ain't been this slow in a while, friend. And I can't remember the last time it was this slow to where like there ain't. We only came on here because y'all. If we would have showed up tonight, some of y'all would have been standing outside our doorsteps with y'all little pitchforks and boycotts and stuff that y'all be doing. We literally don't have nothing to talk about. People are like recycling topics. Why are y'all arguing who beat Canelo the best? How about we just hang it up for the night? Go to bed.
It's been a whole 10-decade span from when he fought one boxer to when he fought the next. Why is that a topic of discussion? Why?
Because we honestly don't have nothing else to talk about, friend. Mel Charlo is not listening anymore. He rumbling off into he want to fight everybody. Cool, Mel. You want to fight everybody? You're typically the A side in every fight that you're gonna fight. So go ahead and start sending them businesses out.
Is he really?
He is. Still.
Well, why, if he wants the fights, is he not pursuing them?
That's what I'm saying, friend. He needs to send the business out. Quit getting
Why?
get on the internet talking about who you want to fight. You know what to do. What? What?
Why isn't he doing it?
Friend. I don't know. Schizophrenia. Who knows?
Would you think it has anything to do with the company he's attached to, PBC?
Absolutely. I think the ship is underwater. And I know people don't want to have the PBC conversation with me because they're like, God damn. Boxiana a fucking hater. Look at her, just bald headed ass hater. I can hear that shit coming now. Yeah. I don't give a good googly damn what about PBC, where I used to get in here and fight tooth and nail for them. The inactivity in their fighters is disgusting. The not canceling cars because they not selling tickets. Mother damn Sebastian Fundora and Keith Thurman is not a pay-per-view fight. Please have some cool. Y'all know better. That shit free TV. BLK Prime. That shit would have sold out.
Listen, don't do BLK Prime like that.
I'm just saying, friend, a $5 pay-per-view. Do you know how many people that watch boxing would be cool with paying $5 to watch a fight? They need to be for real with themselves. Shit.
Speaking of, did you hear about the new deal that Top Rank is about to be a part of?
What? Team Combat League?
No.
Oh.
They apparently have a deal with Tubi. And I think Roku or something like that.
Hey, hear me out. I ain't mad at it.
Me?
Listen to me. Listen to me. Come close. Everything eggs is $9.87. My son ate 20 wings, a large fry, and a large drink. I don't have $90 for no bullshit to watch. If you gonna give me that shit on Tubi, guess who's gonna be front and center? Me. I got the fireplace on right fucking now. I'm gonna be dead ass in the middle of the right here, friend. Tubi already downloaded on my shit. You gonna give
Mine
me
too.
boxing? You gonna give me boxing? I was watching The Color Purple. You gonna give me boxing?
I'm not mad at that at all. Do you know how many people that's gonna reach?
Yes. And guess who's not mad at it? Me. You know who I'm mad at? PBC. Because who, why? Where did y'all think that Keith Thurman and Sebastian Fundora was gonna sell in Las Vegas, Nevada, in the middle of a $9.87 egg for 12 eggs? 12 eggs, $9. People cannot afford to feed their fucking children. You think they finna take a flight to Vegas to go cash out for a $750 fucking ticket for Sebastian Fundora and Keith fucking Thurman, who almost needs a shit bag? Hello? Are y'all well over there? Keith Thurman is 37 minutes from a shit bag, friend. And if he get in there with the right fighter, it's gonna be 27 minutes. 27.
Well, Sebastian ain't the right, and he the right one. Cause
But the insanity. They sold 17 tickets and was like, you know what? Let's split this card up and try something else. Give Sebastian an injury. Don't lie to me.
I think probably the smarter thing would have been to take a page out of Turkey Sheet book. They could have stacked the whole card and just consolidated the entire card. They could have had Pitbull and Roach. They could have had Keith Thurman and
Kiss
Fundora.
my ass. I'm not paying $100 for that, nor am I going to Vegas to watch that for $1,000 fucking seats and eggs is $9. My son ate a 20 piece wing, friend, all flats.
I understand. What I'm saying is they could have put all those cards on just one card.
They're
And
poor. They don't have the amount of money they need to pay the fucking fighter. Tank is gone. Christina's gone. She packed her stuff and some of yours too, and she left. There's nothing here. The house is empty. Charles, you finna get your funky ass in the tub at this point. That's all they got left, friend. The wheelchair, Charles, and funky armpits. That's all they got over there at PBC. The fighters are literally walking in the halls. Christina, they shit ain't been clean. They ain't fucking getting paid. They're offering they big time fighters $25,000 to get in the ring to fight. Where these people have been used to making 300s and 400s of thousands of dollars. They're paying them 25 cents and 32 chickens, friend. And I don't mean chicken pieces, not the whole chickens.
You have to explain to Rick Hill who Charles is and what you're talking about when you say that. He's a little lost.
Christina. Christina's gone. Christina's gone. You ain't never seen Diary of a Mad Black Woman? If you haven't, Charles got his musty ass in that chair. And it's time for Charles to get his ass in the fucking tub because you know what? Bloop, bloop, bloop. The ship is sinking over there. Everything is on the damn ground, friend. You can't offer no fighter $25,000 because you trying to put some shit on a pay-per-view because all the big money fighters are gone. Christina, the money's gone. Empty. Listen, you heard me? He was in that water. Just dying. Oh, well. Are you hungry? I don't know. The fighters are starving. Some of them ain't ate in 18 months. Some of their babies got teeth. They didn't have teeth in their last fight, friend. Everybody's hungry. Okay? I'm sorry. I'm finna. All right. Look, I told you, friend. I knew it was gonna be soon. I told you, but throughout the show, I don't know what's gonna happen. It's happening. Okay. Some of they babies got teeth. They didn't have teeth in their last fight. Okay. Caleb Plant's son finna start walking soon, y'all. Like, we need to figure out somebody need to put PBC on a milk carton. Did y'all think that Sebastian Fundora and Keith Thurman was gonna be worth that in Vegas? Formula is $70, friend. You think people gonna not feed their babies? They were gonna steal that shit anyway, PBC. If we just gotta come down to it like that. But your fighters, they're hungry. They're walking through the damn halls. Christina, empty fucking houses, empty stomachs. There's no water in the house. All the utilities are turned off. It's just Charles in his funky ass chair in there. That's it, friend. That's it. All right. Okay. Well, that shit crazy. I don't know. And then I think a lot of this is y'all fault. Cause y'all be so excited. Yeah, we was supporting people. I told y'all this shit. We just want to support people because they black. They ain't been black a long time and y'all was still buying their shit. Now look at us. The fight. Christina, mom, I'm hungry. Little crumbs of Cheetos. There's rats and shit in the house now. It's just empty. Nobody's home. You know what PBC look like? Remember when they found that BLK Prime building and posted on the internet? That's PBC. Nobody's home, friend. Ain't no Christmas this year. Ain't no Thanksgiving. Ain't no food stamps. There's no food stamps. Y'all in trouble.
Man, PBC is just like the government. Shut down.
Shut down.
That's
Your
really what.
fighters are hungry, starving. And you know what happens to animals when they've been caged and hungry for a really long time? They start turning on their handlers. So
He said you done low key said something now.
just wait for it. Just wait for it. Y'all ain't seen the real turn up yet. They ain't start eating each other yet. When they start eating each other, arguing amongst each other when they didn't used to been homeboys and cool, if you notice, you don't see the PBC, the Critters, they ain't together no more. They finna start turning on their handlers.
friend, you might have done said something. Cause, honey, I mean, Mel did put out all them AI pictures of everybody and their mama, didn't he? Now he begging for a fight from everybody and their
That's
mama.
what happened when you sitting in the house alone, hungry. The maid is gone. The people that was there taking care of the yard was gone. He's surviving off a box of chicken and one ketchup. No hot sauce, no nothing, just one ketchup. And he been piecing off that one ketchup all fucking year.
Well, that's interesting very fast. So, because this
I
is the thing. PBC had a hellified roster at one time. I mean, a hellified roster at one time.
Yeah,
Where all
Jay
them people
Good.
gonna
I
disperse
see you what you saying, Jay Good. Where's the money? I
to?
don't want to have to bring out my Spanish in here on y'all. So I'm just gonna ask in English, where's the money? Because there's no reason that there was a fight that was supposed to be tomorrow. Tomorrow. You waited 2 weeks before the fight. People, your fans that support you had already made their fight plan. And when I say your fans, I'm talking about two people that are covering this fucking shit right now, had already made their fight and living arrangements for the week.
Had.
And I, guess what? I couldn't get my money back. So that leaves a little tender in my throat. Cause one thing about Big Mama, I don't play about my money. I'm real tender when it comes to my funds. So for me to not be able to get my money back, not be able to see my fighter fight, have to make other plans, redo my vacation so I can take off at another day to be there for the fight. Yeah, of course. Who wouldn't be in their feelings? Who wouldn't hate y'all? Where Caleb playing at?
I don't know. I don't know where Caleb is. Caleb was at the last time I saw Caleb. Him and Jordan was in the Mayweather gym, um, and picking Clarissa Shields over Layla Ali. So I don't know. I don't know.
Where's
I
David Benavidez?
on the Riyadh season card
Hmm. Where
on his
Tank?
second Riyadh season card
Where Tank?
on a Netflix card.
Tank say no, say it with me. Tank over there with MVP. Just wait for that.
He's an MVP. He's on an
Mm,
MVP card.
okay. Where's Errol Spence Jr.?
On
Mel
the
Charlo, Maul Charlo. Where's the people?
friend, they all over the place.
Okay.
They all over the place, friend. They all over
Well,
the place.
I'm just waiting for the animals to turn on their handle.
You know, you said something and I saw something that was very interesting. PBC is not which I wouldn't expect them to, but kind of maybe a little bit. They are not really backing this Tank and Jake Paul fight. But you know who I do see them posting? I see them posting a lot of Lamont Roach. They getting behind Lamont Roach. I don't know if you guys are noticing it or not, but they are getting behind Lamont Roach a lot over there at the P and the B and the C. If Lamont Roach, and friend, I just got to ask you, we're not there yet, but we're going to get there. Closer, Bella, hush your mouth. But what happens if Lamont Roach beats Pitbull convincingly? Do you think he turns into the next PBC Like, do you think they're gonna push him, or will he just become?
Absolutely. You know what, friend? They trying to they getting behind everybody. They scraping. They begging for everybody to stay. I think absolutely. They definitely. If he beats Pitbull Cruz, which he is, because Pitbull is just one thing, and we know what he is. Yeah, I think they'll get behind him. I think they scraping for straws. They really want that Tank and Lamont rematch.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
It ain't happening, but yeah.
I don't think they're gonna get it. Well, yeah, they pushing him with their two hands in social media. Jay Good, that's the
And you
only
know
thing I
what?
can see.
And the promotion ain't really great because how y'all like the social media. And you know what's crazy now that I'm thinking about it? Y'all did a lot of hating on me when it came to the Tank and Frank fight. And I did like 90% of the promotion. I was arguing with the fans, arguing with the fighters, nanny nanny boo boo bullshit. And guess what? Like there's no promotion for the fighters if like the major people ain't talking about the shit.
You mean online YouTubers?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
Mm,
empty.
mm, 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 mm. Well, D-Town Funk, this is the thing. He got notoriety by convincingly winning a fight over Tank Davis, but getting robbed, in my opinion. He fought but lost to Jamel Herring. He beat Garcia to win his belt, and he's trying to expound upon that. So you know who he is now, but it's on him to keep you knowing who he is. So everybody has to start somewhere. You don't just show up as a boxer and poof, you're a star. That doesn't happen to most of the boxers. Everybody's not a Jake Paul. So you have to start from somewhere. And I would say, you know exactly who the hell he is. You know exactly who he is now. Is he going to stay in that position? All you got to do is keep winning. All he has to do is keep winning. Lord forbid he stop Pitbull Cruz, who's never been stopped before, or wobble him, or drop him. You're really going to know who he is. Just saying. Everybody has to start from somewhere. Nobody knew who Brian Norman Jr. was. Very few people knew who he was. Some people who were hard down boxing fans had heard the sparring stories about him, but they didn't know who he was, you know? But when he started knocking people out and in devastating fashion, he started to get a little notoriety. Now he's taking a fight with a premier boxer. He's taking a fight with a very known Devin Haney Jr. And Devin Haney is known more so just by the hate, more so than by what he's doing in the ring. People, that's the story of boxing, the storyline. It took Bud beating Errol Spence Jr. deep into his career before he got the notoriety. So it just happens differently for different boxers. You can't say who is a roach. You can't say that. You know who he is. You know exactly who he is. It's on him to stay there, though. It's on him to do better there. That's all. You know, don't try to low key, dismiss somebody. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah. So, what else is going on in boxing, y'all? Because we're going to get out of here. It's not too much to talk about, except we do have some good stuff coming up in November. We have some good stuff coming in November. Fred, I did want to ask you, did you get a chance to check out the Boots Ennis interview? I heard a couple of people talking about his interview. And like I said before, he fought Lima. It was a lose-lose situation for him. He went in there and did exactly what he was supposed to do with somebody that didn't belong in the ring with him, but he doesn't get any credit for it. And now he's doing the interview and he's giving Bud the praise. You know, he ain't talking bad about him, and that's still rubbing people the wrong way. Like, why? What's the deal? I know what the deal is, but what do you think the deal is? Because at this point,
You're
Boost can do no
scary.
right. Go ahead, say it again.
You're scary. You
Girl,
scared. That's what I'm
you
gathering because we are in a combat sport. What I tell? Hi, I just want to come shake your hand. You're the greatest fighter I've ever seen. Is how would you feel if we get in the ring and you punch at me and I try to avoid it and then I try to punch at you and how do you feel if we get that soft ass shit out of here? If y'all don't start talking about everybody and their mama, if y'all don't start talking about everybody and their mama, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. This is a combat sport. You're supposed to hate everybody. You're supposed to hate everybody. Disgusting. It's disgusting. It's disgusting.
Fred, what if that's just not his personality?
I don't care. Get some media help. Get some in your chest. I don't know. Have a shot of hot Hennessy before you do your stuff. I don't know. Whatever you need to get your inner up. I'm tired of these soft ass interviews. I like him. I think he's a good guy. I hope boy, if you don't call him big, call him. Say it. Call him out his name right now. Call him out
Fred,
his name. Mm-mm. 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 No, no, no. I'm sorry. I'm tired of these little tender. He's so good. He did good. I want to beat his ass now. Yeah, he whooped his ass, but I want to see if I can whoop his ass now. Y'all ain't got no gangster in your heart. What Boosie said? Y'all know what Boosie said.
Fred, he just not that kind of guy. I
Well,
think
then
he's
you know
self.
what, friend? Get a me. Get a me. I tell
No,
Frank all the time, you don't want to do your interviews. I'll get out there and talk shit for you.
no. You know why he can't do that? Because then he'll be in a whole nother situation like Devin Haynes. Oh, his pops talk for him.
Hey, guess
He needs to
what?
let
I'm
somebody
the
else
one to
speak.
argue back, friend. I'm the mouth of the South. You heard me?
But that's what
Y'all
I'm
better ask what
saying.
happened to the last security guards.
That's what I'm saying, though, friend. Because if he does that, if he finds somebody with a mouth that speaks for him, then they gonna condemn him for that. So the
Oh
young man
yeah,
can't
they
do
talked
nothing
about
but beat him.
Jesus. They talked about Jesus, the Mexicans, my mama. They talked about my mama too.
But
Who
that's
gives a
what I'm
shit?
saying. I would rather him just be his authentic, off the wall. I, I don't want to call the man
Well,
lame,
you know
but
what? Don't be
uneventful
mad.
self.
Don't be
He's
mad if I don't watch the
uneventful
interview.
except for when he's in the ring. And that's just his personality. And I ain't mad about that. What I do want him to do is fight somebody. He got to fight somebody now. Like, all BS aside, he has to fight somebody. And from what I'm hearing, it's about to be this Abbas person or whatever.
Hey, I don't want to see that shit. How about that? Jaime Munguet. I don't want to see it. If
Who
you
you
don't
want to
get
see
your
this fight next?
friend, I don't give a damn. He better get his ass in the ring with somebody with a name attached to it. Get Mel
Who?
Charlo. Get Mel Charlo ass out of that damn wherever he at.
Well,
You
that's
want to
what
fight?
Mel said. He his biggest fight. I'd love to
Okay,
see that.
well then, get Mel Charlo. You get somebody that ain't got no damn name on them. The boots heads will continue, baby. I will be like I hate on Shakur. Boots gonna get that same type of tender touch from me every time. Cause golly, you gonna have 752 fights, and we don't know but seven of them people. Boots is getting into 40 fights. Boots got 40, he got 40 fights. Budrick got 43 fights, friend. Jaime Munguia of 147, do something. Cause I'm gonna blink and you gonna have 842 fights, and I'm not gonna know what to do with you then. in 2026, you gonna have you and Abdullah Mason is tying for who the amount of fucking Abdullah Mason gonna jump you and got more names than you got.
And I can't wait. Next week, we'll definitely start November. That first week. I can't wait to get into that November 22nd fight card because a lot of people are sleeping on Sam Noakes and
I'm
Abdullah
sleep.
Mason. I
I'm
know you
sleep.
are. I know you are. It's a lot of people sleep.
I'm sleep. Abdullah Mason finna go in there and show y'all why his name is Abdullah Damn Mason.
And he very well might. I hope
Mhm.
he does. I'm just saying, I don't think it's gonna be easy.
I don't think it's gonna be easy either, friend. I
I
think
don't.
Abdullah is fixing to get in there and really, really show what he made of.
I think Abdullah learned some things from the fight where he got knocked down. And I was on
Hmm.
another channel and I remember seeing that fight before he got the knockdowns. He had another fight where he actually got knocked down, but they didn't call it a knockdown, but he got hit. They just didn't call it. So Abdullah, you know, I don't want to call him chinny because he gets up and gets busy, but he was getting hit by guys who are clearly smaller than him. Sam Noakes is not, and Sam Noakes is strong. He's strong, and he's an older dude. Like he's been around the block. So I think this is going to be a good fight for Abdullah. And if Abdullah is successful, it will be earned. Okay. Like all championship fights, in my opinion, should be. This is going to be one where if he wins this fight, he earned this one. It's a vacant title, but it's going to be earned. And I like Abdullah a whole lot. I do. I'm ready for him to get that belt and put some pressure on everybody else that said 135. I really am. And I like him because I think he'll do it. Like I don't think he's one that's gonna get a belt and then take a step back and not want to fight and unify. I like to see people that get belts that want to engage with other people that have belts. That's what I like to see, and I think he's gonna do that. One more thing I want to ask you, and I want to ask the chat. This was a fabulous question. Thank you, the messenger. Tomorrow, we got a versus that we haven't had in a long time. Versus been missing. They've been MIA. But tomorrow is another reason why I'm mad at PBC because me and my girl we had plans to go to this. Tomorrow, we got Cash Money versus No Limits. Friend, who you got? Who you got?
You already know I'm going.
No, I
I'm going
don't.
with I'm going with Cash Money. No Limit ain't got shit. And they gonna bring out Silk the damn shocker and it's over with, friend. No, 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 no. No Limit is fixing to go. Listen, no, they ain't got nothing, friend. Listen, listen. Cash Money took me through the hottest times of my life, baby. And I don't know if y'all know anything, y'all Texas people, if you've never heard of the Kappa Beach Party. Cash Money had at least 7 songs in the 2K Kappa. Their beat was used on several different freestyles. I'm telling you right now, Cash Money for the 99 2000. I done already picked out my outfit.
Well, funny you mentioned Kappa Beach Party, friend, because I was a annual uh participant
Baby,
for a long time.
listen. Me
Free,
and my hot
free,
girlfriends.
yeah, thank you, Rick. The 90s version. I was a mid to late 90s Kappa participant, Kappa Beach Party participant. So it's probably before your time, friend.
Oh, no, I
And
wrapped
before,
up them last couple of years. I wrapped up them last couple of years.
well, honey, before Cash Money got a hold of it, it was all about the tank and them no limit fucking soldiers. That's all I'm gonna tell you. And If this were just a regional thing, I think I know uh No Limit and them soldiers. Yeah,
Don't get
yeah,
me wrong, friend. You know, I done been around
yeah,
a long time. Me and
yeah,
Mia X had beef, like
yeah,
in real time, like
yeah.
beef. Like she still might want to fight me to this day, friend. So like I know what they was moving on back then.
Now
I
you
was
had to be
moving
there.
while they were moving.
You
But
really had to be there. You really had to be there, like be in the clubs, be in
because I
like
remember, I'm trying to think because I remember Mystical was still in, like they had, it was still a thing, friend, and Yellow Boy and all that during that time. Friend, I was there. I was there. I was there. I
now
was
you was
there.
there, but you wasn't legal yet.
Oh no, I
You
wasn't
had
legal.
to be legal, is what I'm telling you. You had to be legally there to really understand. And the reason why I'm saying it like that is because I was legally there for both at their prime.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was
yeah.
legally there for both of them in their prime.
Yeah.
And yeah, listen, Meg ain't come out with Hot Girl Summer just because. Them hot boys was nothing to play with. Ain't nothing to
Listen,
play. Nothing at all to play with. You're just gonna get a different energy. Hot boys in Cash Money, they was giving you a party atmosphere. You know, you was gonna party, you was gonna have a good time in the club, you was gonna party, woo, woo, woo. And it was gonna be that. No Limit Soldiers, you was gonna party in the club, woo, woo, woo. However, if they play the right song, you don't have to go and shut the club down because
you
this about to
right.
be some knucking and bucking up in that thing.
You
So
right.
it's two different kind of tones and genres, but I don't like the fact that people are dismissing No Limit the way they dismissing No Limit. I need to be a part of the set list setup because if they play the right songs, if they play the right songs in the right order,
They ain't
no
gonna
limit.
play it. They ain't gonna do that, friend. That's gonna get that. No, people gonna be in there shooting. Rick,
Ooh,
Rick, Rick. Let me tell you something,
listen,
Rick. You didn't brought up a core memory of
baby, them
things because
soldiers. Shh.
let me tell you, Rick. Nobody, the flagship ain't been around in a really long time. You had to have been there to been on the flagship. Like, is that you? Is it me? Who is it, y'all? Who froze?
Here we back. We back. We back.
Oh, okay. Listen, let me tell you, Rick Hill. We talk. You let's talk about Sharetta before we go, Rick Hill, because you didn't say it 5 times. You
Say
want to
what
come
I
up here?
missed.
We
What
didn't
you
talk
say?
about Sharetta win. We
Oh,
didn't talk about Sharetta winning.
sorry, Rick. Thank you so much. I posted it on Twitter, but we did not. Our girl Sharetta Metcalf has been on her revenge tour. She is trying her best to get her belt back. And shame on the IBF for stripping her and just taking her completely out of their rankings. I thought that was so freaking foul of them to do that. But since she is back in the win column, I don't see any reason why she should not be reinstated and in at least back on the top 10 in the division. Um, Shout out to Sharetta Metcalf. Listen, I don't know if y'all know, Sharetta's like what, 42, 43 years old, something like that. Still in there getting busy. And it was a hard fight. She was in there with a young thumper. Young lady was in there giving her all she could handle, but she handled it. Okay. She handled it and she's back in the win column and she's on a mission to get her belt back. And I hope the good sister is successful in doing so. I really do. Shout out to Dallas's own Sharetta Metcalf. Okay. There was also a super chat. I think Mr. Tevis came through here. Thank you so much, Tevis. Tevin says No Limit gonna win because Wayne and the 3 braids he got left is gonna get up there and spit one verse and fall out because he be on this
Dog,
break.
and see, that's my concern. Are they gonna get up there and actually rap it, or are they gonna play the songs? Because if they finna get up there, Wayne be forgetting his music.
He does. He does.
Yeah. And
And
they
that's
was mad about him not performing at the damn Super
Super
Bowl.
Bowl.
Baby, please, shit.
Man,
Wayne don't even
hey,
know what he ate for breakfast.
Jay Good, they sleeping so heavy on No Limit. That if they play the right set list, they gonna make y'all remember some songs that y'all forgot, and y'all gonna be up there like, oh my god, oh, that's what I'm talking about. I can't wait. I hope they have the right lineup. And the other thing is, if No Limit had all their people available to be live, one song would shut the whole verses down. And I'm a huge Cash Money fan. I love Juvie the Great. Love. When I say I love Juvie, huh? You better not tell me nothing about Juvie, huh? But if they had C Murder there to perform live, it might just shut the whole thing down. Because it's only one song. It's only one song that they need to play. It's only one. One. But I think y'all are going to be shocked by how many hits you have forgot came from No Limit. And a lot of people I saw didn't realize Snoop was on No Limit for a significant amount of time. So, yeah, I can't wait. I think it's going to be fabulous. Tomorrow, I'll be inside all day. It's supposed to be raining cats and dogs all day tomorrow. So hopefully my Wi-Fi ain't acting a fool and I can enjoy tomorrow's verses. Yeah, Jason, baby. I can't wait. Anyway, friend, you want to close us out?
Shout out to y'all. I guess we'll be back on Sunday. Maybe. I don't know. If it ain't enough to talk about, we ain't. We'll see y'all next Friday. But either way, y'all be what, girl,
I'm
what?
sorry. I forgot it. I didn't talk. No, we didn't talk about this. Girl.
Can we save that for Sunday?
Let's
The
say
we will let so we'll have something to add because
yeah.
we do need to talk about that because we also need to talk about Tim.
What Tim done, girl?
Girl, Tim just been tagging eyes people. Tim acting
Oh,
like me on the internet.
okay. He trolling. Tim
He
trolling.
is. It's very bad.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
But yeah, shout out to y'all. I get a free weekend. I ain't working tomorrow. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna sleep in tomorrow. I'm gonna take my sleeping medicine here in a minute and chow down. You hear me? But yeah, shout out to y'all. I hope y'all have a great weekend and all of that good stuff. We'll be back on Sunday to do whatever it is that we do. And yeah, stay dry because baby, it's coming down out here. I was finna go to the bar, but
It's already raining?
baby, it's hitting the windows.
Oh. Okay, well, y'all be safe. Thank y'all for coming through this Friday evening. You know, it's kind of dry and whatnot. But please hit that like button, share the episode, share it on your Twitter if you don't mind, because again, our Twitter is still under attack and whatnot. We do have a new Twitter page. I'm gonna have to link it to the channel. But we'll see you guys on Sunday. Watch some boxing earlier tomorrow. Wardley and Fabio Wardley and Joseph Parker will be getting it on tomorrow in the UK. So that's one match, you know, we can look forward to tomorrow since October's been kind of dry. Other than that, we'll see you guys on Sunday. Let me know in the comments. I posted well, no, I'll keep it. Yeah, I'll keep that up as the thumbnail. Let me know what you guys think of that logo. We're going through a couple of ones before we settle on our favorite. We have our favorite, but I do want to know what y'all think. So I'll be posting one every week for the next couple of weeks just to get your thoughts and whatnot. Anyway, thank you guys so much. We love y'all. We'll see y'all on Sunday. Be safe. Remember your tone and delivery. And we'll see y'all on Sunday. Peace.